Hello people of the world, it's James here and welcome to my new channel called The Art of Observation and Deduction. I basically teach you how to observe and, well, deduce, basically like Sherlock or L from Death Note, who I am a lot quite similar to. I even sit the same way and have the same sweet tooth and deductions. This video is going to be a quick introduction to deductions and, for example, I've set up my room so I can deduce that the kind of person I am, or well, what I am, judging my age, location, and gender and dominant hand. So, when it comes to deduction, you normally use a rule of three. And that rule of three it's not three different rules. It's that you need to find at least deduce at least three things to come to a conclusion. Now, I have set up my room so I can do just that. So I'm going to do that right now. So, I don't know why I did my throat. I didn't need to, but I just did. So, the room suggests I am ambidextrous. This is due to having a book, ruler, and books there. However, there are also a few books there and a bottle there, which is placed over there, and there's a few other things on that side, which is the left-hand side and right side. So that suggests ambidextrity. Now, it's clear that I am male, judging by the shoes, which are black and fit, and the shape suggests male. The background on my desktop, which is of Greninja, and that's a Pokemon, which is targeted to a mainly male demographic, and blue is something that is generally pushed more towards males. Now, the action figure and the hoodie also suggest that I am male, as this is a male sort of thing, and like I said with the blue. I also suggest that I am a student who is at least 12 to 16, as this book, suggested by this book, this blazer, and this poster here. Now, World War II isn't something you study until later years, and whatnot. Now, location. The plug sockets suggest Britain, and this book, studying of British history, also suggests from Britain, and of course the World War poster with World War II, which was mainly a British history thing. It's one of the most well-known topics in British history, so that suggests that I am from the UK. And also this coat bottle is from Asda, which also suggests the UK. So that is an example of how you would make deductions. You look at the way things are started, what side they are placed, the color of objects, the size of certain things, such as shoes, and color, of course. And that is one of many things that but obviously you also have to observe, which you do. But you observe, then you deduce. And what I mean by that is you don't just simply look. Well, actually it's like that, but you go in deep, you go in detail. History of Britain suggests British history, however you could be American studying British history, which could also help with the world. However, the plug sockets conclude Britain, which is why you need the three. And the same thing goes, even though this could be females, and so could the jacket, possibly. However, the blazer is designed for a male, and it also suggests a student who is at least 12, because that is when you're in secondary school, and mainly secondary schools do blazers, and if there are primary schools that do blazers, the size suggests at least 12, and so does the book and the poster on the wall. Now, if I were to do something like this guy is a pianist, that wouldn't be a deduction because that's too obvious. That there's a piano slap bang in the middle. Obviously, I'd be a pianist. That's kind of obvious. So it's not a deduction, that's just stating the obvious. They're two different things. So yeah, I will give you more. Now what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to show you a picture of just a room, okay? And I'm going to make deductions and you make your own deductions whilst doing so. And then after at least about, let's say, a minute, I will reveal what I have deduced, and you can reveal what you have deduced down below in the comments, obviously. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.